Madam, we are committed to provide rail connectivity to the northeastern states. I am happy to announce that Meghalaya has been brought on the railway map of India, and direct connectivity to Delhi has been provided to Arunachal Pradesh by our Honorable Prime Minister. Further, the Barak Valley will be brought on broad gauge by March this year. The work for connecting the remaining states of this region is progressing well. Indian Railways is committed to faster rail network growth in Jammu and Kashmir. The rail connectivity between Jammu region and the Kashmir Valley through the Banihal tunnel provides all-weather connectivity with the rest of the country. The commissioning of Udhampur-Katra was like a dream come true for millions of pilgrims. The implementation of 2 dedicated freight corridor projects on eastern and western routes is gathering pace. We will target to award 750 kilometers of civil contracts and 1,300 kilometers of system contract in 2015-16. Preliminary engineering cum traffic surveys for 4 other PFCs. Besides this, Madam, 4 other DFCs, that is dedicated freight corridor, is in progress and will be completed this year. We intend to explore the idea of construction of DFC feeder routes after the trunk routes are made through private participation. In order to achieve fuel economy and also to enhance traffic output, it is necessary to accelerate the pace of railway electrification. As against a sanction of 462 route kilometers in 2014-15, a length of 6,608 route kilometers has been sanctioned for 2015-16. This constitutes an increase of 1,330% over the previous year. Expansion of freight handling capacity. Railways must expand freight handling capacity in tandem with the expansion of freight carrying network, and therefore we propose to set up Transport Logistic Corporation of India to develop common user facilities with handling and value-added services to provide end-to-end logistic solution at select railway terminals through public-private partnership. In this initial period, it has been proposed to upgrade 10 existing goods sheds and develop 30 small multimodal logistic park where railways has surplus land. For the benefit of the farmers, a state-of-art perishable cargo center is under completion at the Azadpur Mandi with a scientific banana ripening center. We have taken steps to develop the air cargo sector to facilitate and integrate the movement of air cargo between ICDs and the gateway airports. To facilitate rapid development of network of private freight terminals, a policy was issued in 2010 and revised in 2012 to invite private investment in this space. Certain issues have emerged which are discouraging further investments in PFT. We intend to address this urgently so that proliferation of these terminals is not hampered. We will in the next 3 months review the wagon leasing scheme, special freight train operator scheme, private freight terminal scheme, and liberalized wagon investment scheme for making them more liberal, broad-based, and attractive to partners from private sector. We will also consider new and lighter design of wagons for better fuel efficiency and carrying capacity. Railways will also work out modalities to facilitate provision of spare railway land and redundant goods sheds on nominal license basis to partners for development of such facilities. In an effort to reduce empty flows of wagons, an automatic freight rebate scheme for traffic loaded in traditional empty flow direction has been launched recently. We propose to launch the scheme now on all India basis. Long-haul freight operations where 2 or more freight trains are combined into a single tail formation will be used extensively. Towards this end, the construction of long loop lines will be expedited. Further, the pace at which distributed power systems are to be provided on locomotive deployed on long rail trains will be speeded up. Improving train speed. The speed of 9 railway corridors will be increased from existing 110 and 130 kilometers to 160 and 200 kilometers respectively, so that inter-metro journeys like Delhi-Kolkata and Delhi-Mumbai can be completed overnight, so my friends from West Bengal can reach early. This will also involve upgradation of track, including turnouts and rolling stock to higher standards, as well as the adoption of improved methods of track recording, monitoring, and maintenance. The average speed of freight train, both in empty and loaded condition, will be enhanced. A policy of attaining speeds of 100 kilometers for empty freight trains and 75 kilometers for loaded trains is being put in place. In pursuit of objective to maximize loading in every train, the loading density on all major freight-bearing routes of railways will be upgraded to 22.82 ton axle loads. This will immediately bring in quick results, bring revenue, as well as help my friend like Kumar, who transport a lot of fertilizers, as well as my friend in coal minister. Madam, will continue to pursue with vigor our special projects like high-speed rail between Mumbai and Ahmedabad. The feasibility study for this is in advanced stage and report is expected by the mid of this year. Quick and appropriate action will be taken once the report is available with us. Regarding the other high-speed routes on the diamond, quadrilateral studies are being commissioned and we are working on them. The transformation of railways offers huge opportunities for Make in India initiative. With increasing capacity, railways would require more locos, more wagons and more coaches. The big ticket manufacturing ideas include high horsepower and green technology locomotives, commodity specific wagons like auto carriers, signaling system and train protection system, and track laying and track maintenance machines. All this will result in creation of huge job opportunities. Functioning railways production units and workshop would be reviewed with a view to providing them a cutting edge in the manufacture of their products. Measures for technological upgradation and enhancing productivity would be undertaken to make them self-sustaining. Spare capacity in these units can be used for external customers. We propose to get a study conducted to examine this immediately. Thrust number 4, safety, is of paramount importance. The loss of even single life is too high a price to pay. I offer my deepest condolences to the family of all accident victims and railway personnel who have sacrificed their lives in the line of duty. We have safety concerns on account of unmanned level crossing, manned level crossing, derailments, collisions and fire. An action plan is being prepared for each of these areas separately. We are preparing 5-year corporate safety plan ready by June 2015, that is in the next 3 months, indicating annual quantifiable targets. We will examine all pending recommendations made by high-level Dr. Kakodkar committee in next 2 months, that is April 2015. Our ultimate objective to eliminate all unmanned level crossings by construction of road overbridges and road under bridges. In the short term, IDSO has been asked to develop a suitable device with a reliable power supply system based on theft-proof panels, batteries, in consultation with Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO, using geospatial technology for providing audio-visual warning to road users at unmanned level crossing. Further, a radio-based signal design project has been taken up with IIT Kanpur for warnings at unmanned level crossing. Keeping in view the critical need to facilitate construction of ROBs and RUBs, a web-based application has been commissioned with a user-friendly measures for online submission of approval of drawings within 60 days, and an MOU has also been signed with Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, thanks to my good friend and colleague, Mr. Nitin Gadkari. I am happy to announce that in the next financial year, 970 number of ROB and RUBs and other safety-related works to eliminate 3,438 level crossings at a total railway expense of 6,581 crores has been sanctioned. This is more than 2,600% higher than the previous year, but it is the highest ever in recent times. This project covers almost all states of the nation, so nobody should be dissatisfied. To prevent fire in coaches and also to prevent coaches from climbing over each other during accident, IDSO has been asked to develop new system. We also propose to install train protection warning system and train collision avoidance system on selected routes at the earliest. To curb derailments, modern track structure consisting of sleepers and heavier rails are being used while carrying out primary track renewals. Better welding techniques could also be promoted. Further, analog machines for testing of rails are being replaced with digital type machines which are more reliable. Thrust number 5, technology upgradation. Every dynamic and thriving organization needs to innovate and reinvent its practices. In accordance with the vision of Honorable Prime Minister for Innovation, Technology Development and Manufacturing, we intend to set up an innovation council, not just for technology, for overall innovation of railways, called Kanhaiya, for the purpose of business reengineering and introducing a spirit of innovation in railways. We intend to set up a technology portal to invite innovative technological solutions. We have decided to strengthen the IDSO into an organization of excellence for applied research. IDSO would collaborate with institutions of repute. We will set up in 2015-16 4 railway research centers in select universities for doing fundamental research. So they will do applied research, they will now do fundamental research. Government of India has conferred Bharat Ratna on Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya to mark the centenary celebration of Banaras Hindu University, where Dr. Muli Modashi taught. We propose to set up Malviya Chair for Railway Technology as IIT BHU, Varanasi. This chair will help in development of new materials to be used in all assets of railway. You know, material management is an important issue. A consortium of ministries of railway, HRD, science and technology and industry is being set up as a part of technology mission to take up identified railways project for research. We will shortly unveil an IT vision on line information and latest berth availability on running trains. An integrated mobile application, including station navigation system, etc., will be made available. Customer-friendly freight movement initiatives, such as introducing bar-coded RFID tracking of parcels and freight wagons, automated parcel warehouses, customer relationship management system, etc., will be undertaken. There will be an integration of train control and asset management application to reduce substantially the misuse. Railway proposed to move from preventive to predictive maintenance. It is proposed to explore the possibility of completely mechanized integrated track maintenance, which could bring in more efficiency. We intend to bring in state-of-the-art equipment for even routine examination of tracks. Thrust number 6. This is the partnership for development. We will revamp the existing PPP cell in the ministry to make it more result-oriented. PPP will help in creating more jobs in the economy, besides augmenting capital for improving the railway system. We have launched a new model concession agreement recently for many of the participative models, and guidelines for these have been issued. Projects for rail connectivity to many ports and mines are being developed under participative model. Standardization of contractual framework that ensures the level playing field, simplification of procedures, and consistency of policy will be ensured. Technology-intensive and complex projects like speed raising and station redevelopment required a lot of handholding by specialized agency in terms of preparatory work, exploring technology options, and managing bid processes. Railways has signed in the past MOUs for technical cooperation with number of foreign railways and entities. We propose to launch Foreign Rail Technology Cooperation Scheme in order to achieve the higher quality of service for our nation. The suburban rail networks are the lifeline for metro cities of Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai. To meet growing demand where there is an urgent need for integrated transport solutions, we will work with all states towards this end. We propose to take up MUTP3 from Mumbai. Expansion of railway network to remote and backward areas serves as an engine for growth and brings overall socio-economic development of the region. We propose to set up joint ventures with states for focused project development, resource mobilization, land acquisition, project implementation, and monitoring of critical rail projects. I am happy to share that most of the states have conveyed their acceptance to our proposal. And Madam, this is really a path-breaking thing. The states now will be able to join hands, will be able to develop projects with them, and now, thanks to our finance minister, that large amounts of money are going to the states. Part of that can be used for this purpose. Railways have a big shelf of projects which requires to be executed at a fast pace. The expertise of railway PSUs will be used by leveraging their balance sheets to expedite the completion of identified projects within specified timelines and to undertake a higher volume of activities. It is also proposed to set up JVs with a major public sector companies who are our customers for meeting the requirements of new line. And I am very happy to say that the coal minister, oil and gas minister, the steel and cement ministers have already committed a huge thousands of crores for this purpose, which will be used for execution of works, will ensure faster completion and ultimately provide the much needed path for them to transport their produce and at the same time generate revenues for railways.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.